In one's blood is a phrase used to describe a quality, trait, passion, or skill that seems to be an intrinsic, natural part of a person's identity. It implies that the characteristic is deeply ingrained, almost as if it has been passed down through generations, or is a fundamental aspect of who they are. When something is in one's blood, it suggests that it comes effortlessly to the individual, as if it's woven into the fabric of their being. This expression often applies to talents, professions, or cultural traditions that have a strong familial or ancestral connection. For example, if someone says, music is in her blood, they mean that the person has a natural talent or deep-seated passion for music, possibly because it runs in the family. This could be due to being raised in an environment where music was always present, or it might refer to a family history of musicianship, making it feel like a trait that was inherited rather than learned. The idea behind in one's blood is rooted in the concept of nature versus nurture. It leans towards the belief that certain qualities or interests are inherent rather than acquired through external influences. For instance, a child who excels in painting might be said to have art in their blood if their parents or grandparents were artists, suggesting that this talent was passed down genetically or through exposure from a young age. Cultural and traditional practices are also commonly described using this phrase. For example, someone might say, hospitality is in their blood, referring to a family or community known for their welcoming and generous nature. This indicates that the values and behaviors associated with hospitality are so ingrained in the culture that they seem to be a natural part of the individual's identity. However, in one's blood can also apply to personal interests or passions that feel deeply embedded, even if there isn't a direct family connection. Someone who feels an inexplicable draw to the ocean might say, "The sea is in my blood," expressing a profound and instinctual connection to the water, as if it's a core part of who they are. The phrase can be empowering, as it suggests that certain qualities or talents are not just learned, but are an integral part of a person's identity. It emphasizes authenticity and the sense of belonging, highlighting how deeply certain passions or skills resonate with an individual. In conclusion, in one's blood conveys the idea that a particular trait, talent, or passion is a fundamental, almost innate part of a person's identity. Whether inherited from family, shaped by cultural traditions, or simply felt on a personal level, it suggests that some aspects of who we are feel so natural that they might as well be part of our very blood. This phrase captures the essence of what it means to be deeply and authentically connected to something, making it a powerful way to describe the things that define us.